Disabilities Intensive Support Team aims to provide responsive support around the person 7 days a week until late evening. We support wherever the person is based and attempt to problem solve at home and avoid admission to hospital. Commonly, we are requested to support the following issues: complex or severe behaviour issues, mental health issues requiring urgent attention, managing risks, supporting people during times of high distress, transition periods, physical health issues requiring intensive support from home, placement breakdowns.
What is a learning disability? It is a reduced intellectual ability to understand new or complex information, age of onset before adulthood, a significant impairment of adaptive social functioning, and a reduced ability to cope independently with an intelligence quotient of 70 and below. The term learning disability is different to a learning difficulty, although both terms are often used interchangeably. So who can access our team? The team receive referrals to support individuals mostly with a mild to moderate learning disability, since individuals with profound disabilities have 24-hour support in place.
People with learning disabilities often have increased health needs, yet access healthcare less than those who do not have a learning disability. Some of the factors affecting this group of people are
Hi, my name is Simon. I'm an adult with autism. I would like to tell you a little about recent reviews into fatalities of people with learning disabilities. 2 reviews found staggering results and showed men with learning disabilities were dying 13 years younger than the general population and women 20 years younger. 25% of the deaths were under 50 years old, compared to just under 9% of the general population in the same age group. The majority of deaths were unexpected, and just under 50% of these deaths were avoidable. The main reasons or issues were found to be issues getting treatment, more chronic comorbidities such as epilepsy and diabetes, feeding problems, and poor mobility. People with learning disabilities are nearly 4 times likely to die from COVID-19, with the age of death being 20 years younger than other people. Things drastically need to improve because I, for one, don't want to be a statistic.
The intensive support team averaged 1 referral per week, and this is increasing at pace. Just under 99% of referrals were appropriate, with rejected referrals mistakenly bypassing the first line of contact in community learning disability teams. A lot of referrals come in on Friday afternoons. Most referrals originated from community learning disability teams, which was our aim. Our involvement averaged 43 days per person.
We have developed bronze, silver and gold trainer packages for our own specialist services and plan to roll this out to our mental health colleagues and non-NHS providers, supporting existing quality assurance systems. One referral to us was from an NHS health professional requesting upskilling of private carers. We wrote a personalised pack around the person and supported the professional to deliver this, hence creating a train-the-trainer model.
In 2017-2018, we reduced bed capacity and began moving long-stay patients out from hospital. We also focused on reducing restrictive practice. 2018-2019 demonstrates the admissions were less and of less duration, in line with bed availability, with discharges remaining the same as the previous year, partly due to increased use of delayed transfer of care system. The service cost rose as beds lay empty, but this led to much reduced assaults and use of restraints. 2019-2020 was a year of great change and the pilot launch of our team. Durations of admissions were slashed, service costs reduced, and assaults much fewer due to more appropriate environments. Restraints increased slightly due to increase in self-harm behaviour of acute patients. Cost savings, I think these speak for themselves.
Bittersweet. Once upon a time, I knew that for me was life in learning disability and ASD. My work was centred around personalised care. I'm honoured to say I chose to be there. We planned for arrivals from far and away, placed into care without any say. We welcomed them home with all that we had, made them feel safe in their bachelor pad. Our work was intense and some moments of dread, but goals and improvement brought excitement instead. The lives of our men improved tenfold. We thought we'd stay put until we all grew old. The future meant change, and that is scary, compounded with risk and of course ASD. Mixed feelings presented as the thought of move on, and what about us if our guys were gone? The plans were enforced by policy and law, and the more we shared plans, the more we all saw. Things needed to change and grow even bigger. The joy of success was the ultimate trigger. The guys have now moved from hospital at last. They've developed so much from a primitive past. Their families were scared and we were too, but we needed not fretted. We're a brilliant crew. Transition was planned and supported throughout. Teamwork and effort threw off any doubt. We followed their moves and kept up to date, to the point that we were asked to just move on, mate. Hospital living is past and historic. Community care is a timely rhetoric. NHS England have asked for our guide. Wales leads the way, and now in Bevan's pride.
The team has incurred minimal costs to include some uplift of banding, averaging £5,360 a year, plus some laptops. We have engaged with external services and contacts in the region of 800 plus, despite launching the team with a soft approach. Learning Disability Intensive Support Team have avoided non-urgent use of other resources. This non-exhaustive list offers some rationale for estimate savings outside of our budget directly resultant from our contact with patients. We have supported a temporary increase in inpatient beds to avoid a costly remote placement for neutral costs at 50% efficiency.
Hello, my name is Angela. I work for Command and People's First in Command and part of the Health Board Dream Team. I am going to share some comments from a family that the team was a lifesaver for my family. In the middle of a pandemic, we lost everything. No day service, no respite. We had nothing. Our daughter was very upset and her behaviour became so difficult to handle. The team came in and was a godsend. They found a way to manage and then support a new provider to do the same. We found them so helpful that they saved our family.
COVID-19 floored us all. It messed with plans and continues to do so. However, we found some benefits to this. We have used our non-patient facing time to plan for the future. We have developed a large range of training sessions and will deliver these to our own staff in our own services at bronze, silver and gold levels. We are currently feeling the second wave of COVID-19 and it's another tsunami of mental health crises and placement breakdowns due to the stress of it all. We suspect post-COVID-19 will continue on the same trajectory. This will not avoid impact on our health professionals. We believe our training packs will strengthen skills and resilience and supply our staff with the toolkit they need to provide effective, not efficient support throughout the pandemic and beyond. We had grand plans to then cascade the trainer sessions, but thanks to the pandemic, this is already happening.
We would love to continue our work and join the Bevan's Commission Adopt and Spread programme. We believe we have a model to be replicated nationwide and cross borders too. Imperative to the success of this is the appointment of living experts such as Simon and Angie, who generally support our work in an unpaid capacity. People who have learning disabilities are essential to catch and steer our future work. Inclusivity should be prioritised at every level of planning. Nothing about us without us.